What's going on, guys? Today I am out here at Berry College in Rome, Georgia. I'm out here playing their log cabin course, which is the main course that's on their property. There is another course called the Windshape course, which is located on the back of their property, which is where Camp Windshape is. But this is a very wide open course. This is a course that's probably 45 minutes from my house in Alabama where my folks live. So we're home for Thanksgiving, so I thought I'd get out here, play a quick round. It is a little chilly today. This is the first chilly round I think I've had all year just because it's still pretty hot in Augusta, but thought I'd bring you along and show you the course, so I hope you enjoy it. All right, we're on to hole one, which I don't know if you can tell, you probably can. There are no tee pads, so these are all natural tee pads. Each hole is marked with a concrete slab marking which hole it is. Basket is all the way down the hill, plays about 420 feet, I think. Pretty downhill, but a lot of trees to navigate. I'm gonna throw a couple warm-ups here. On the course. All right, let's go 2 off the first. I'm gonna go Aztec with my first shot and try to turn one in there. Hands are a little cold, so we're gonna have to, definitely gonna have to put a little turn on this one, not throw it as hard. That could be great if it misses all the trees. Oh, that's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, it's down there. All right, let's go jackalope. Oh, not enough height. It's coasting though. Not the worst shot, didn't give it enough height. All right, first putts of the day. Hands are frozen. I don't know how many times I had to say that. Probably edge of circle here. Get there, let's go. That's how we want to start. All right, hole 2 is going back up the hill we just came. Basket is basically straight ahead, but obviously you got trees right in the way. There is a sneaky sidearm gap, but I'm gonna go with a backhand. Not sure how far it plays. I'd guess around 300-ish feet. Skip, skip, skip. Not bad, I like a little more skip. Let's try out the Dynasty here. No, right into that tree. All right, so just inside the circle this time. Got a little bit of a headwind here. Oh. There. Oh, all right, on to hole 3, shorty here, probably about 220-ish. I'm just gonna try to coast a tomb right up there, hopefully get it close. Oh yeah, should be right under it. Now we gotta try to ace it. Could that be it? Drop, 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 drop. Hit the basket. Story of my life. Anytime the camera's rolling, it's not gonna go in. Oh. All right, let's try the bird on the backhand. I don't really ever throw this disc backhand. But maybe I should. Pretty good shot there. All right, so walking up, here's the one that hit the basket. Here's my first shot, my go-to tomb. All right, hole 4 is also straight ahead. Not a ton in the way, but you do have kind of a drop down right in front of the basket. I don't remember the distance. I want to say it's about 280. I'm just gonna try to float a buzz up there just until my hands warm up some. That should be great. Drop in. Drop, 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 drop. Ooh, a little bit over it. Let's go tomb since that one seemed to go a little far. Ooh, that tailwind stabled that one up. Hit. All right, go another tomb. That one. I went way past this basket. Did not realize how short of a hole that is. Got a lower basket as well. Hate missing those, but Misjudged the distance. All right, guys, so we got a recurring theme here. Basket is straight ahead, probably about 300-ish feet. Not exactly sure. When I used to play here a long time ago, this tree was not either here or fully grown, and there used to be a big hyzer play, but now that that's here, you can either go kind of the low skip shot or you can go sidearm over to the left. I think I'm gonna try the sidearm, especially in this wind. We're gonna go Emperor here, try to get this one some height and hopefully get a good skip over the basket. Oh, that should be great. Should be great. Get a skip, get a skip. All right, going Conqueror here. Needs a skip, needs a big skip. It skipped, but I don't think enough. All right, just for fun, we are gonna try the low kind of screaming skip shot. I'm gonna go Boss here. Oh, it's way too far. Wow. Holy cow. Thing held straight. Never does that. So kind of misjudging the distances just a touch. Not too far inside the circle, but putting directly in to a headwind here. There we go. Whew, had to slam that one in there. So, like a bozo, I completely forgot that I have a rangefinder, and after misjudging a couple holes, decided to pull this out. It's 330, 335, I think is exactly what it is. So, it's about what I expected, but I've not been judging distance as well today. We got some strong wind right now, pushing more kind of left to right. Let's see what the PD does here. That should be pretty good. So got a really strong wind left to right. Even though the hole's only 330, I'm gonna go Emperor here, my overstable one, to try to hyzer this in since I got a lot of room off to the right. Just like that. That wind is killing it, skip. All right, came up a bit short. Again, that wind is just killing these, y'all. Just inside the circle, probably about 25, 27 feet. Oh, it killed it. All right, so we got our first par 4 of the day. This is about 450 feet uphill the whole way. Again, a lot of wind. Really want to cross the road and make sure you give this one enough height. But again, in this wind, the goal is just to play a nice, smooth, safe shot here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'd like to be a little more left, but all right, let's go with this yellow ball since it's all of a sudden deciding it's wanting to be flippy. Oh. Loving the stage this one's in for sure. Got up here pretty good, almost pin high, but way off to the right. Definitely an eagleable hole, but in this wind, this is pretty much a gimme. Well, I thought that would flip more. Normally I'd count this as a gimme, but not today. All right, y'all, we're looking at hole 8. This is another one that's straight ahead, a little bit downhill. It's 300 feet, but it says it plays more like 293 or so. All right, how about it? Let's go Lozado Hex here. Go on this right side. A lot more danger, but let's try it anyway. It's gonna be right on that tree. Nope. Oh, skipped in bounds. All right, we're gonna try to go sidearm here. We're gonna go Firebird sidearm, try to hang it out wide, hopefully get it over the road. Skip off the road, please, 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 please. And that's OP. All right, so got the Lozado. Y'all, I've been all over this like 25-foot range so far. And again, normally this is where I like to be, but this is just far enough where that wind can really affect these putts. Oh, there it goes. All right, told y'all that wind was strong. All right, we're on to hole 9. 410, 420 feet straight up the hill. throwing straight into a headwind. So I'll probably go one of my bosses here. I'm not exactly sure. Let's go with the flip your boss here. God, come out. Man, that wind is just mashing these. Man, wind is just killing them, y'all. Not trying to beat a dead horse here, but the wind is just getting stronger and stronger. Not real happy with this drive, especially how flipped it got, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Good snap on that one, just too far left. All right, hole 10 is straight down the hill, again, straight ahead. You got either the left fairway or the right. The real thing that you probably can't even pick up in the camera is both paths have tree limbs that are right in the path that you want to throw. So you really have to hug these tight without catching those limbs. So see what we can do with it. All right, I'm gonna try going buzz down the left side, just kind of straight at it here. Flip too much. Got a late fade though, that was actually okay. All right, now let's go hex down the right side. Oh, fade, 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 and that's great. It's about in the same spot. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I'm at that 22 to 25 range, but the wind has died down for just a second. I'll punch this one in there. Maybe I just am not a good player in the wind. Glad to get another birdie though. All right, on to hole 11. Again, basket straight ahead, lots of tree limbs in the way. Don't really have much load. The only play you can do is like a spike forehand or a big turnover shot. All right, I don't know if this is gonna get there or not, but I'm gonna try slab and just have this thing spike down. Actually worked out really good. This seems like a good opportunity to try the Conqueror out on a spike shot. That wind, holy cow. It's about to blow the putter out of my hand before I can even release it. V1 with the wind here. There we go, holy cow. All right, on to hole, what hole is this? 12, straight ahead, low ceiling. Got a strong tailwind right now, so I'm probably gonna try to punch one up the middle. We're gonna try the Jackalope. This might be too much disc for this hole, but I'm not gonna try to overpower it. I'm just gonna try to coast it and let the wind carry it to it. Just like that. That hit the pole. You know we gotta try the big hyzer play. Oh, slip. Woo. Went skating for that one. The best kinds of putts, especially on days like today. One of my favorite holes, hole 13, downhill, 440 feet, plays like 425 though. Pretty open, but you do have trees down by the basket, and of course, we're throwing kind of in a right to left headwind. Let's go yellow boss here. Maybe a slight turn and then some good fade. Oh, I jammed my foot right in the ground. But man, that thing's riding. Dude, I think that's parked. I think it skipped all the way down to it. We're gonna find out. All right, let's give Pharaoh a toss here. Look at that late flip on that. That's past it, jeez. That one's a little too flipped. Holy cow. Go in the basket? Oh! All right, so my boss didn't quite get parked, but still got down here for a putt, which considering how low I threw it, it's still pretty good. Got this tree limb I'm gonna have to navigate, but nothing too serious. Get there. Oh. That's it. There we go. Just another reason to come out here and play. This course is absolutely beautiful. Well, really, this campus is absolutely beautiful. And a lot of times you'll see just this field covered with deer. You cannot hunt them, so for all of you that hunt, you cannot come out here and shoot them, but there are usually a ton of them. We'll see if we'll find some later in the course. All right, on to hole 14, which in my opinion is one of the hardest holes on the course, with or without wind. You have to really miss this first tree right here. If that wasn't there, it'd make this hole a lot easier, but you really have to punch something under those low-hanging tree limbs and have something kind of break off to the right without going into the road. So very tricky hole. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this one. Probably gonna try to throw the turnover shot though. That could be great if it misses the tree limbs. Nicked one. Tough shot, tough shot. And not close. If it holds, it's great. Oh, got stabled up too much. So after nicking the tree limbs, end up a little bit short and left. Still have a putt, but pretty far out. I'd say maybe 55, 60 feet. Again, a lot of wind coming from right to left. Try not to get this one too high. That could be good to push. Man, so close on those. Hole 15, straight ahead, straight into a headwind. Not a lot in the way, other than just about a 20-mile-per-hour headwind. So just try hanging out wide, let it crash in. I'm gonna try to just get the boss out there wide and let it crash in. Oh yeah. So I've been wanting to try the Wraith out on some backhands. Pretty much use this exclusively for backhand or forehand, but been wanting to test it, so this might be a good day to try it out. The thing is, it's way more stable than I give it credit for. Back to 20-foot headwind putts. Not my favorite. Hey, here we go. Let's go. Just a few holes left here. Finish strong. Hole 16 is another par 4. Not sure how far it is. Probably in the 550 range or so. Maybe a little bit farther than that actually, but another really stiff headwind. You do have RVs over here on the right that you usually have to watch out for. But road out of bounds, so just make sure don't flip anything over. Headwind, trust this disc, but also don't flip it over the road. Dude, yellow balls kind of smashes right now. That thing was super stable like 2 weeks ago. I don't think any of my Pharaohs can handle this wind. I'm not even sure if this Boss can. I'm gonna try to start it out with a little hyzer and see what it does. Pretty good. A little too high. Not really good distance on that. All right, so the wind has died down just a little bit. So I'm gonna try to go tomb and just kind of coast one in, maybe give it a run. Oh my goodness, if that drops, that's got a chance. I like it though, I like it. Leaning basket, thankfully it's leaning in my favor right here. Dang, another bird. All right, hole 17, I scooted over just a little bit because I'm pretty sure this mechanical box has not always been here. It's right in the way of the basket. The only thing you really have to worry about is the road out of bounds to the right. Plays for a really nice sidearm though. Oh, that looks great. Be the one. Oh yeah, right underneath it. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles here, let's go conquer. Don't know if I can get it there, but we're gonna try it anyway. Thing is skip. All right, so my shot is perfectly parked by the basket, but I also wanted to show you, look out here in the field. You can see all those deer. Hunters, I know this is torture. All right, final hole, hole 18, straight up the hill, straight ahead. I would play the driveway is out of bounds, but again, some wind, especially as we're throwing uphill, but hopefully can finish off with a birdie on this last hole. I think I'm gonna try the Lazadal here. Ooh. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Help me out here. Oh, dang, that thing got smashed. Got about, I don't know, 30 feet here. Thank you, Connor. Made the first one at least. All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap this one up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Very windy day out here. Good to practice some of these newer discs in my bag. But yeah, always good to be out here playing. This is a beautiful course, so if you're ever in Rome, Georgia, make sure to come by Berry College and check out both the WinShape course and their main campus course. But guys, it's gonna do it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one.